Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? Welcome to my brand new show. It's a live show called Jen Joy's Gardening Grow List. Wow, that's a mouthful. Welcome. I see there's about 40 people here, and if you've been with me very long, you know that lives are one of my weaknesses. I get very nervous when I'm by myself. When I'm with my best friend Lauren, I'm completely fine, but I feel like I'm like standing in line to get on a roller coaster right now. So bear with me, this being my first show. I might seem a little bit, frazzled, but I am going to fake it till I make it. That's what I told Lauren. But first of all, I just want to thank Lauren so much. This show would not be possible if it wasn't for her. She spent a good amount of time walking me through how to add the scenes. And you can't hear me, right? You can't hear me. Yeah, she helped me out a whole lot getting going with this. I love you, and I thank you so much. Okay, so I know that I wanted to start off by talking about the show itself. I'm thinking it's going to be somewhat like bi-weekly, because next week we are going to have, I got a scene for that. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. Nope, that's the meetup. Where was that one? Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Oh, here it is. So next Friday, come and join Lauren and I and Yes. We're going to do our Tomato Talk Live, and he is going to join us. I am so grateful, and I'm excited. We actually had a meeting today where we all met in person. It was the first time I actually got to chat with him face to face. Lovely person. I can't wait. He knows a whole lot about color genetics with tomato breeding, and we're just going to chat with him about all the things. So it should be very exciting. So join us next Friday. That show, that's April 3rd, and that's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I won't be having my show that day because there's only so much of my face that I can look at, so much screen time that I can do. But yeah, what else did I want to say as far as announcements? I wrote a bunch of notes down because I'm just I will forget everything. I have the worst memory. So yeah, the show is going to be kind of semi-bi-weekly. If there's anything conflicting, family-wise or stuff like that, I'll just, go to the next week or so on. So I'll let you guys know ahead of time. I usually know my schedule pretty good. So I'll probably be doing 2 Fridays from now. So not April 3rd, but whatever the Friday is after that. I forgot to write that date down. That'll probably be my episode 2 of Jen Joy's Gardening Grow List. Yep. So this is going to kind of mirror Lauren's tomato awesome sauce and Ken's pepper show, except mine's going to be everything gardening. We'll talk about all the plants that I'm going to grow, winter sowing stuff I have. There may be a tomato here or there, but I don't really want to do a whole lot of tomatoes because that's Lauren's. Maybe a pepper here and there because that's Ken's. So, but there are things that I'm excited about as far as those, come on, really, tomatoes? Yeah, I'm excited about tomatoes. But yeah, so it's going to be that kind of format where I talk about a specific thing, several of those, and we just learn about them. We get excited about them, and maybe we get inspired by each other. I'll talk about something and you say, oh, I've grown something like that, but it's this. And I've never heard of it, or you haven't heard of some of the stuff I'm going to talk about. So I'm just excited about it. And there's a cucumbers. It's the oddest thing. I kept thinking about this show and I kept thinking about cucumbers. And I was oh, I'd love to talk about these cucumbers I'm excited about. So there will be a couple of cucumbers I talk about today, but don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. Obviously, this is Jen Joy's YouTube channel. I think I'm streaming on my Facebook page as well. At least I hope I am. I don't know if I did that right. But yeah, let's get to some comments here. And then I'll go, ooh, let's see, whoa, we got lots of comments. Okay. So Sherman was first. Happy Friday. Hello, Jen. Congratulations on the new show. Thank you, Sherman. Sherman's always early to the party. I love that. Susan Kirby, looking forward to your show today, Jen. Happy Friday, garden friends. Mayor from afar, looking forward to the show. My best friend Lauren, who can't wait. Thank you for being here. Leslie, hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Kim, hi, my sweet friend. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Come on there. I need to get myself a mouse because like I'm working on my MacBook and I'm not good with the whole pad thingy. Achilles sent me a personal notification. Thanks, Achilles, and thanks, Jen. Happy weekend. Gardeners of 2026. Yes, it's going to be a great year, isn't it, guys? Sending you garden hugs and a green thumb. All right, Haley's here. Hello. Excited for the show. So this is going to be an interactive show, just like Lauren's and Ken's show. So I love that aspect of it, and I want to do more of these because I just enjoy the connection that I have with you all. And then Teresa, happy Friday, first Friday show, Jen. Thank you. She's actually giving away some prizes, and we'll get to that. Oh, I guess I should go ahead and start that, the giveaway tool. So I will be doing some giveaways. So all you have to do is type in the comments #garden, and I've got actually quite a few prizes because some people were super kind to donate. Teresa's one of them. So yeah, let me see. I think Lauren said I have to hit the prize. Do I hit the prize now? Start giveaway. And then I guess it'll start entering you all in as you hit #garden. Lauren, I'm not sure if you want to, or how you can check to see if this actually, if it did it or not. Because I'm not sure if it, if I did all right. Okay. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, I guess I could go over the prizes now since I brought that up. So, of course, I'm going to give away 3 prizes. They're all the same, but they're to 3 different people. I'm going to give away seeds for the tomato Queen Nanny, a pepper we're going to talk about, sweet Palermo orange. I loved it. I'm going to give away seeds for a cup plant and vanilla basil and the F1 hybrid Diva cucumber and some skyscraper sunflowers that I grew last year that were epic. They were beautiful sunflowers. And then Teresa, again, is going to give 2 prizes of French marigold seeds, American flag leeks, Cazula 134 tomato, Cazula 133 tomato, and then Jarson 10 tomato. And then she's also going to give away a prize of 5 to 6 varieties of micro dwarf tomatoes. Then Lauren is going to give away, I don't know if this is just one. Oh, I didn't write it down. Let me check my messages here. Okay, 2 times. She is going to offer Marani African crossed with opal basil, which is a F4, Quirk F1 cuke, which is her favorite, Bill Archer variegated borage. I love that. It's very pretty. I've got some of that growing in my basement right now. And then Basket of Flowers Farms Dearest Tabata zinnia mix. And then last but not least, Akelia is going to give away 3 potting mats. I thought I put a picture of these in here. I don't think I added it. But the potting mats are they're like the square. I knew I should have put a picture of it. But she said you can pick colors pink or blue. And then if you're not in the U.S., because she's unable to ship internationally these, she's going to give away 15 varieties of various vegetables. So if you end up getting picked and you're international, you'll get the 15 varieties of various vegetables. So those are going to be the prizes at the end. Like, wow, we're going to be giving away some really awesome prizes. I am. Okay. Okay. Let's see. More. Okay. We've got Heidi. Hello, Garden Peeps. Hello. Rowena, looking forward to your show today. Then we've got Lisa. Hello, Jen, fellow garden enthusiasts. So excited for your first live show. Let's see. Who else is here? Yeah, I definitely need to get a mouse. I can't scroll very well. Miria. Hi, everyone. Looking forward to your new show, Jen. Thank you. We have Maritime Tropical. Tara Dove. Hello. This is so cool, she said. Sherva. Hello. We've got Greg. Hi. We've got Jenny. Hi, everyone. Excited for our live show. Grace said, I've been so looking forward to this show. What a great way to finish the week. Oh, thank you. We've got Bridge123. Hi, Jen. Looking forward to your live. Neray is here. Hello, hello. Is it, I'm afraid I'm going to butcher this. Lunra? Irene? Hi. Excited to watch Jen's first show. Allison. Hi, everyone. Excited for the inaugural episode of Jen's Grow List Live. Yes. We've got James Maxwell. Hello. Diana Smith. Hello. Catherine. Hello. Jamie Hill said, dang, my break at work was too early and I have to get back to work already. I can't wait to watch the replay. I'm excited for this new adventure for you, Jen. Thank you, Jamie. I'm sorry you can't be here. I know I hate when I work too. When Lauren's doing her lives, she starts at 4 like this one, but she does a show on, well, she did it on Tuesdays and now it's Wednesdays, but I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I always try to get out of work early, but sometimes I just can't. Kyla, hello. Oh, there are so many people here. I'm so excited. Greetings from Ohio. Hello. Deb, I got my lucky mug, Deb. I got my lucky mug. Yeah. Deb sent me this mug. I think it's been a couple years now. She makes pottery, and Deb made this mug for me and sent it to me with a couple other really sweet pottery gifts. They're up on my window there, but I call it my lucky mug because I like to when we go live, I'm always using this mug. She said, congrats on this new endeavor, Jen. I'm excited to see what you'll be growing. Hello, fellow tomato peeps. All right, so let's see here. And here is my hubby. Sup, everyone. Or is that Ben? Ben is 1192? Maybe that's not my husband. He always has been as 1. So is that him? Maybe not. Hello, Ben? I don't know if he's joining us. You see, I told you I'm going to be a little frazzled. SN232, yes, glad to see you. Audio is great. Okay, let's see. Have I said hello to everyone? Oh, Jerry Grady, hello. Your haircut is cute. Thanks for starting this. Thank you. I appreciate it. My daughter, actually, she just cut it. I'm trying to let the blonde grow out. I'm trying to let it to go natural again, my natural hair color. I don't know. I just don't feel like going and getting it done anymore. So I just told her, I was like, cut it straight across. Just keep cutting it straight across. So it's easy for her to do. Your hair looks great. Thank you. Oh, grow, cook, eat, repeat. Hi, Jen. Very excited for your show. Oh, Jamie, thank you. Let's help Jen's channel grow and get all the love she deserves. Have a great show, dear. So glad to call you my friend. Oh, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. You guys are going to make me tear up a little bit. Sri Devi's here. Hello, fellow gardeners. Oh, my goodness. So many people are here. I'm so excited. Oh, June Wayne. Okay. I feel like I saw something real quick. Happy Friday, everyone. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday if it is. Oh, Francis is here. Hello, Francis. Hi, Jen and everyone. Congrats on your new show. Oh. Just want to wish you success and much deserved growth in this endeavor. Thank you. Labrador 18. Hey, from California. Love the tomato reviews. Oh, thank you. You know what? I have got probably 4 more that Ben and I recorded last year that I have yet to edit. Isn't that terrible? I just kind of went through like a funk last year. Not to mention that I think I might have mentioned it in a vlog briefly, but my phone where I keep all of my videos was acting up, and I couldn't record anything and I couldn't edit anything. So that was part of the reason why I kind of like stepped away, because everything just started to pile up. I'm going to do a video explaining all of that, but yeah, it was just a weird year last year. Nothing crazy happened, just a culmination of a bunch of stuff. And I feel like the universe was just kind of telling me to take a step back. And I was just like, okay, I will. But I am so excited to be back. I'm doing another vlog tomorrow. I think I should have that edited and put up on Sunday. So yeah, I missed the connection, but I think that it was healthy for me to just take a little break. Robin's here. Hello. Eric Mooney is here. Oh my goodness, there's 85 people here. I'm just... Oh, Jeffrey Rainmaker, thank you. I heard there were going to be snacks at this party. Yeah. Veggie snacks. All right. Misty Carter's here. Hello. Oh, I recognize a lot of these names, and I'm so excited that you're here joining me. Can't remember if I said hello to you, Diana Smith. I'm excited. I hope you talk more about winter sowing. I can do that. That's one thing I did want to discuss with you all. If there's something specific, like I don't have to always be talking about like seeds and stuff that I'm growing. If there's like a specific topic that you want me to do a live one, like say how I winter sow, or seed starting, stuff like that. Anything gardening, if I can get y'all more excited about it, then I will talk about it. So just let me know in the comments, and I'll have my notebook, so I will make a list of all the things, and we can plan on doing some other stuff too. Tiffany, hi, I'm so happy to be here today. Hello. Let's see. Oh, Jocelyn Dara. Yes, I'm watching from Facebook. Ah, that's so cool. Hello. Jocelyn is actually a schoolmate of my daughter's. Hello, Jocelyn. Nice to see you here. Oh, Mayor from afar. Thank you. Thank you so much, you all. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate that. Oh, don't want to skip. I haven't said hello. Jennifer Barnes. Hello. I am just like... My face is already hurting. I'm so excited. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so let me see. Have I said hello to everybody? Christina Jones, hello. Facebook streaming live as well, working well. Great. Yes. Oh, Ken's here. Hi, Ken. So another announcement. So like I said, I'm mimicking, if you guys haven't seen before, I'm mimicking, let's see, I have a scene for this too. Lauren's tomato show, and then Ken's forgotten heirloom show. So let me. Wow. Oh, Kina's here. Hi, Kina. Kina's in Norway. It's probably like, is it like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock there? I don't know. I don't think your clocks have changed yet, have they? Meg Clayton. Kim Wallace is here. Hello. Oh, Lauren. I want to say hello to everyone. Fernando Gnomes. Is it Gomes? Fernanda Gomes? I'm watching from Facebook too because YouTube won't let me comment. Oh, bad YouTube. Did I say hi to Jamie? Okay, so everybody's hashtag gardening. I think it must be working. I hope it's working. Nope, do nothing now, is what Lauren said. So I thought I saw her pop in here for a second behind the scenes. So maybe she was checking for me to see if it was working properly because I'm not really even sure. So everybody's hashtag gardening. Yay, yay, yay. Neray said you're going super well so far, Jen. Thank you. Thank you. I hope so. Okay, everybody. Okay. Lauren said it's already registering it. Thank you, Lauren, for checking on that for me. I would have been devastated had I gone through the whole show and everybody hashtag gardened and then nobody was on the list of people. Okay, so let's see here. Do I seem spastic? I feel like I seem spastic. I'm still in the line for that roller coaster. I need to calm down. Am I talking too fast? I probably am. I'm just so excited to be here. Okay. Kina put... Congratulations on the new show. I'm so excited. I don't have very good internet connection right now, but hope to. If not, we'll for sure rewatch tomorrow. Love you, Kina. Thank you. Yeah, I was, I didn't think I was going to sleep very well last night, but I think I did sleep okay. But all day today, it's just like the day has taken forever to get to 4 o'clock. I've just been prepping, and then we had Lauren and I had our meeting with Onway, which I was so excited about, but it was, you know, my head was Susan Kirby said your cup plant is so pretty. Where did you see my cup plant? Hashtag garden, hashtag garden, hashtag garden. I'm trying to get oh, Crafty. Haven't said hello to you yet. Crafty333 Terry, hello. Oh my goodness. Pear character lifting some weights says keeping it up. I'm guessing that was that supposed to be an emoji? Thank you, my dear friend. I love you. Oh, Rach, just Rach. I don't know if I said hello to you. Watching on my big TV. Hi, all. All right, let's see. Oh, Mike Williams is here. I want to say hello to everybody. There's a lot of people here. 92. Bee's Knees, nice to see. Jen Joy back on my YouTube feed. I just got back from scoring huge on a few local nurseries, but wanted to send some love. Thank you. I have not been to any nurseries yet. I'll try to be good. I'll try to be good because I have like 200 winter sowing jugs out on my deck right now, and everything is starting to pop up in them. And a lot of times I think bigger than the time allows me to do just because I want to grow all the things clearly. All right. Oh, Lisa Lloyd, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, you guys. You guys helping me out like that. That's so sweet. Eric Mooney, I love this an all-around garden show. I just got done planting peas and carrots. Yes, I have some carrots, radishes, I have a bunch of stuff planted in my greenhouse right now, and they're all popping up. Lots of lettuces and stuff. I'm hoping that it doesn't get too hot in there before they go to seed, but yeah, so yeah, we're going to talk about all those things. Carrots. I had no idea there was a variegated borage. Already adding it to my grow list. Yes, it's very pretty. Rosaline Matilde 146. Hello. Best luck with your show. Best luck with your show. Thank you. All right, let's see. Have I said hello? Aaron Harris says, get your notebooks out and cards ready. Tiffany, I've been missing Lauren's and Ken's show a lot too lately, so thankful to be able to watch the replays. Yeah, me too. A lot of times I'll listen too, like I'm out in the garden trying to get everything prepped right now. Whole lot of prep happening, a lot of mushroom compost. And then there's, okay, so let me see. I have a picture. I think it's like my first picture here on my slideshow. If you're new to my channel, at my home garden, I have 2 gardens actually. At my home garden, it's down like the side of a steep hill. And there it is. It's a very unique. I love it, but it's a bit of a pain in the rear end sometimes because of the way it is built and how we built it. Almost, oh, I don't know, is this 7 years now? Maybe 8 years now. Some of the beds are falling apart, which is what Ben is actually at this moment working on those right now. There's a couple of beds where the wood. So we figured out how to get it worked out to where the dirt doesn't actually touch the wood. We put that black like fabric in between the wood and the dirt, and that seems to be working really well. But some of the beds, so I have to dig out the dirt, and then he's got to put the black stuff, and then it's just, but he's working on that right now. But yeah, that's my garden. And then I have another garden called Materville. It's over on a piece of property, a family member's piece of property. And it's a flat garden, and that one's easy to prep. Like, I've already got the mushroom compost. I've got the rabbit manure. Everything is like, it's ready to go. It's ready to be planted in. I've got a new setup to where I'm going to do sort of like the Florida weave with my peppers, because last year I had an issue with the peppers just all being in the dirt because I just didn't maintain the staking. So I'm thinking the Florida weave is how I'm going to go with that. But yeah, that's my garden. Let's see here. We I haven't seen this name before. Penny Loga? I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. Hello. Hello. I'm not good. Mel Baton just got in. Glad to see you on your new adventure. Hello. Thank you. Amy D. Hi, Jen. Gina. Hi, everyone. So excited. Labrador 18 just finished planting 19 tomato varieties. Ooh, very cool. So I have been starting my seeds. I've gotten 7 flats. So I do where you have the 32 cups to a 10-20 tray. So I don't know how many that is, 32 times 7, but I've got 2 more I'm going to do. I usually do 10 flats. I'm cutting it back. I'm doing 9 flats this year. I have told myself you're only doing 9, so I'm not doing 320, whatever minus 32 that is. I don't do math. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I've done 7, so. Hello, my friend. In tears, I am so excited for you, Jen. You deserve this, longtime viewer. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited. Okay. Let's see. Have I said hello to everyone? Thank you, Rebecca. Press like, everyone. Yes, please. Please press the like button. So all that stuff kind of helps grow my channel. The pressing the like button, subscribing, and Lauren and I also think that those super chats must help the channel too, because she did one of her live shows not too long ago, and her channel just like exploded. exploded after she mentioned the super chats. So like what she's thinking is YouTube gets a part of that. So of course they're going to want to push somebody that's making them money. But yeah, that kind of stuff helps. So I thank you to everyone that is giving me some super chats, because hopefully maybe YouTube will shove me in that algorithm right next to Lauren and we can just go to town together and build our channels. Yeah, buddy. She's in the background there now. But yeah, I like when her channel like 2 weeks ago started to take off. I was so excited for her. I was just like, yes, yes, one of us is finally like, yeah, it's a good feeling to see that happening for her. I'm very, very excited. She deserves it. I know she puts a ton of work into her live shows, because me trying to do this today, yeah, although I haven't even got started talking about anything. Crafty 333 Terry said, will you straw bale again? Ideas on seed snails. Hey, you know what? I actually, so we heat our house with wood pellets, and I have those bags. It's like a thick plastic, and I actually cut up some of them because I thought maybe I should give seed snails a start. And then straw bales, I actually have. We went, Ben and I, today and got 10 straw bales. They're in the back of the truck now. I didn't have time to unload them, but we went to our local farm and got 10 straw bales. So yes, I will be straw bale gardening again. And I'm going to prep them because I think I should be planting in like a month or so. So I think it takes like 2-3 weeks, but I'm going to put some urea on them. And that helps break them down so that they're ready to be planted in. But yeah, I digress. I'm sorry. I'm just talking. I feel that way sometimes too, Jen. I have to remind myself of something our friend Dorothy said to me. Goal is to enjoy it. Rach said that. Yes, and yeah, exactly. When you stop enjoying something and it gets to be kind of work, you don't really want to do it anymore. So I feel like I'm going to enjoy this. This is something, I guess I can pull my garden picture down here. Where am I? Just me. Okay. There. Just me. All right. So let's see here. Jennifer Barnes says, I have focused on tomatoes for years, but I'm very much a beginner for all other veggies. Looking forward to learning lots. Okay. So that's another thing that I wrote down. I wanted to make sure you all know I have been gardening for 8 years, like here at my house. So I am by no means an expert at anything, okay? A lot of times when stuff does well for me, I feel like I just got lucky. I like to experiment. I'm always trying new methods of things. I want to hear about how you do things. Not everything I do will work for you. So like, I'm always just like, take my advice with a grain of salt. And but I like to learn to do like the seed snail thing. Like I've never done seed snails, but hey, if it turns out being something magical, then I've learned a new skill, right? So but yeah, I am no expert on anything, but I do get excited about everything, and I like to talk about stuff. So all right. Oh, now there's my husband, Johnny Macros. What's up a little late? Benjamin, #garden. Okay. Meg Clayton, ooh, definitely need all the tips on squash bugs and all the other bugs that wipe stuff out. I'm still learning about that stuff. I will say I did learn last year. Rut row. What happened? Did something happen? Did I disappear? Uh-oh. Oh, and you're back. Oh, I don't know that I went anywhere. Oh, goodness. Did I disappear? Andrea Praise says, hey, Jen and the rest of the crew, happy Friday, y'all. Hello. Okay. Let's see. How far am I? I think I should be getting... I see someone put in #gardening. It's just #garden. Just #garden. Make sure you put in #garden, because if you put in #gardening, it might not pick you up. Thank you, Rach. I'm going to try to, okay, I am mentally calming myself down. You're 100% fine. We are excited for you also. You make me smile. Thank you. You make me smile. Okay. Hi everyone. Congrats on your new show. Put that up. Kelly Dawson, Natchable. Hello, Kelly. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Your spacity is why we love you. Well, good, because I have that in abundance. And it seems to be all coming out right now. I'm just excited. I've been wanting to do this for a while, like Lauren said, and I've, been tossing around the idea. And then I mentioned it to her a couple months ago, like, would you please help me with the whole EV Mux thing? I'm not good with technology, like computer stuff. I wanted to start a YouTube channel like a long, long time ago, way before I actually did. And the technology, the computer stuff is what gets me, but I was able to do it. I can do hard things. So she was very lovely and helped me out. She's a very good teacher, very good teacher. I think I picked it up pretty quickly. Tiffany Horty, hi Jen and friends. Hello. Let me see here. Congrats on your new show. Oh, Rach, just Rach. Thank you for the show launch. Congratulations. Thank you. Labby Angel 4497. Hi, I'm late but glad to be here. I'm glad you're here too. Hi, Jen. You're doing great. Your enthusiasm is infectious. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Tiffany Horty, are you mixing the mushroom compost with anything? I've heard that it can burn the plants and kill everything. Yes, that's why I'm putting it on. I actually wanted to try to put it on earlier, like before the holidays, but I never got around to it. Again, just time didn't allow for it. I actually had like a whole work schedule shift thing. I was working more. At the end of October of last year through like January, I was working more days than I normally do, but it went back to my regular schedule, Monday through Wednesday. But yeah, you don't want to put it on and plant in it right away. I have about 5 or 6 weeks left before, and plus it's sitting out. I think when you get it, they keep it in a covered place, because when I get it, it is hot. It's hot. But when I put it on my beds, I do just I don't know, maybe like this thick on my beds. And the rain and everything and the time breaks it down enough. Sometimes I'll actually mix it into the garden soil and it'll break down that way too. So, but yeah, you don't want to just put it on and then plant right in it because it is breaking down still. But usually by the time I put it on there, it's broken down enough, and I don't put a whole lot. Dang, who built those garden beds? He must be amazing, LOL. That would be my husband. Yeah, and he is amazing. He is incredible, and he must love me very, very much because... Heidi says, Ben is working on that lift system too, right? I wish. I don't know. I feel like that might even take longer. With me trying to put it into the bucket and then I don't know. I was thinking of like a slide, of sliding all of the mushroom, because right now I go up and down with a bucket and put the mushroom compost. Yeah, it's nuts. Okay, I want to get to all the comments, but I'm like, I have a huge hill in front. You are more than welcome to come over. LOL, just kidding. Can't with my muscle disease. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. But I do, for one reason, I do like my garden because I can kind of eat worse than I would if I did not have that kind of garden. And Ken said the other day, I must have the legs of a weightlifter. I actually did used to weightlift, and I could squat more than my own weight. I haven't weightlifted in quite a while, but yeah, I do actually have the legs of a weightlifter, and so they do come in handy. All right, let's see here. Such a pretty garden, thank you. Ooh, Heidi said, tell us about hollyhocks. I can do that. Let me write that down. Got hollyhocks, and we got seed snails. Seed snails. Okay. Topic idea. I've never grown basil. I ordered a couple of African blue basil plants yesterday and would love to hear any tips and tricks for it. Was that seeds or... Okay, my cat Leo is up here. I have to keep an eye on him. He's got FOMO. He needs to be everywhere. Kim, I'm really lucky to be here watching live today, too. My husband is watching the kids so I can watch. Oh, yay. Thank you, husband. Anthony Smith, hello. Welcome. Okay. Like and subscribe. Satya, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Hashtag garden, hashtag garden. Rebecca Wood, love listening while on the road. Kelly Nashball said, I might try a seed snail for some marigolds. Yeah, I was thinking I have a bunch of stuff that really shouldn't be winter sown, and you want to sow it kind of closer to the spring. And I was thinking I would seed snail some of that stuff. Oh, Linda's here. Hello. That's what I was thinking. Try seed snails with flowers. Yeah. Oh. That is my husband there. Thanks, babe. No, I'm taking a break watching my favorite new show. Isn't he just the sweetest? Hi, Jen. Excited for you and your new show, that Dolan Jam. Thank you. What did Lauren say? Joe Roris told me today that he just tried the seed snail method and he's loving it. Okay, yeah. I haven't heard anyone say that they tried it and they thought it sucked. So I'm like, maybe there's something to this. I almost thought about doing it with tomatoes, but then I was just like, let's just stay with what you know for the tomato babies and do something else with the seed snail. I can try it with something else, you know. Let's see here. Someone put, no, you didn't. Dolan Jam. I don't know what that means. You did a little. I disappeared. Is that what happened? I didn't disappear here, but I must have disappeared. I don't know. Yep, I disappeared for a quick second. Okay. Nicole Schwartz. I'm so excited for you, Jen. I'm getting spoiled with all the gardening content. Okay, let's see. Okay, should we talk about some seeds? I'm loving all the comments, though. Don't think I'm not loving the comments, because that's exactly what I'm doing this. I want the interaction. I enjoy my gardening friends, and I see Lauren enjoying it so much, and I'm like, I want that too. Aw. Diana, say you're such a light. Thank you. All right, what does Johnny Macros have to say? You've been saying hashtag gardening, though. First show, we'll let it slide. Did I? Hashtag garden? Hashtag garden. Did I say gardening? No. Adrian Baker, so excited for your show, Jen. Oh, Lauren, stop. You're natural. I'm serious. You're sweet, but no. You're a natural. She's just so seamless. I don't even think I went through all my announcements yet. I have 4 pages of what I needed to talk about, and I think I got not far at all. Let me see if there's anything super important. Oh, yeah, of course. If you haven't joined our Facebook groups, if you're on YouTube but you don't like Facebook, just join Facebook to be on our groups. Let me see. I have a scene for that here with all of them. So we have 3 groups now: Gardening Lovers Collective, Tomato Lovers Collective, and Pepper Lovers Collective. So go join those. They are awesome. Oh, and then one last thing I wanted to announce. We have a meetup coming up. So I would love to actually meet you in person. We've done a few of these now. This one is going to be our plant/seed swap Friday, May 9th. It is in Latort Park in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. So I would love if you would come and meet Lauren and me. It should be a really fun time. I'm going to be bringing a bunch of plants, maybe peppers. I know there'll be a lot of tomatoes. I know that probably I'll be breaking apart some of my winter sown stuff. I can see where, Lauren, like you have a hard time breaking away from the comments because I just want to talk to everybody. Labrador, do you have a garden book? Like one that I wrote myself or a favorite that I like to read? Christy Quinn says, I have planted directly in mushroom compost with no issue. Yeah. I mean, if it's like, I know mine's hot because as I'm shoveling it out, there's steam coming off of it. And there's no way I would want to plant directly in that because it's that hot. Mine is kept under, I know it's kept under shelter because the first time it rains, my mushroom compost, you can tell a difference. It's like, it cools down very, very quickly. So if you get it on your beds within a few weeks, like 3-4 weeks, and you don't like do a whole big pile of it, if you just do a nice couple inches of it, you should be good. Linda, yay, congrats on your first live. We love your smile, enthusiasm, and everything. Jen Joy, thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about some seeds, and I'll come back to the comments because I feel like, yeah. There's my slideshow. I'm getting this thing, Lauren. I'm getting this thing. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about here is Jobs or Jobs. I always say Jobs, but is it Jobs Tears? So there is, I'm guessing, it's a bean, right? I got my seeds from Baker Creek. It says it's a perennial. It's an ancient grain. I always think it's a bean. Kind of looks like a bean, but it's an ancient grain-bearing plant used for food, necklaces, rosary beads, and traditionally in folk medicine for arthritis and to remove heat. So then it goes on to say it's an annual. So I don't know, is it an annual or is it a perennial? Really, I mean, things can be perennials. It depends on where you live and what zone. So how cold you get could make most things become an annual. But yeah, so I was interested in these. Let me see. I think I have a couple more slides. And I want, if anybody has grown these, please let me know. And if you've used these for anything, I was intrigued because of the jewelry thing. I was just like, ooh, I'd like to make my own necklace out of something that I grew. But I thought they were really pretty. And like I said, I do like to grow things for food, but I like to grow everything. So if it's interesting, and sometimes I don't even know what to do with it, or I don't even want to eat it, but I just want to see if I can grow it. So I thought this was cool. This will be the first year I try growing it. Let me see. I know I have... I looked up everything. I have everything up here to screen share with you all. Okay, there it is. So it says it's, well, I don't know if I can screen share and read it at the same time because it'll make it small. It is an herb, grain, vegetable. It's delicate, inconspicuous, drooping flowers. Let me see if I can move myself here. I cannot. I'm gonna make it hard to read this if I can't move. I can't move the thing. All right, let me see here. Let me go back to see if I can screen share this. Is this the screen share? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's the Baker Creek. It says it's gluten-free grain. Well, that's good. Unusual, versatile, and beneficial little weirdo. Excuse me. I need to take a drink from my lucky cup. All right. Yeah, so that's something that I'm going to try growing this year. No, it's all good. Let me see here. All right, so let me go back to the comments to see if anybody has grown it. Thank you, James. You're doing great. Just remember, we are all here because we love you and your content. Thank you. Thank you. Jocelyn Dara, we're still talking about my garden pulley system. Yeah, I've thought about different ways, but it's just, I don't know, a slide. I was thinking press a button and send it to the location. Wouldn't that be nice? That sounds very technical. Thank you, Crafty333. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay, I must be getting close. Rach said, that's cool, Jen. I love doing leg weights. I do too. It burns the most calories. I have a big old bottom and some thick legs. So if I do my legs, I know I'm burning enough calories and I don't have to work out as long, right? So climbing up and down those steps. Yeah, I can have my Cadbury egg, you know, or my Reese's egg. Andrea Praise says, wish I could get mushroom compost around here. The mushroom farm closed down and it's way too expensive by the bag. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I know a few people that can't get mushroom compost. I would say this, though. I found a source for rabbit manure. If you can't get mushroom compost, really think about contacting your local extension office and asking them where would be a place or where would someone maybe sell rabbit manure to you. I posted on Facebook and asked, does anybody know where I can get manure? And someone said, contact your local extension office. And then I had 2 or 3 people mention this one person, and then the extension office, I know the person that runs our area's extension office, and she said that's who I was going to recommend you to. I got 10 bags. Each bag was $5 a bag. But if you can't get if you can't get mushroom compost, rabbit manure. I had some pet rabbits. For one of them I had for 12 years. And so my first 6 years of gardening, there was rabbit manure in my compost pile. And I would actually sometimes put the extra hay that they didn't eat and the rabbit manure on my garden, and my gardens did really, really well. And so for the past 2 years, since both of my precious babies have passed away, I've noticed my garden is, even with the mushroom compost, I feel like it's lacking something. And so I got my hands on some rabbit manure this year, and I'm thinking maybe this is going to be my year. So maybe try that and see if you can get your hands on that, because that's good stuff. And that's a cold manure. So there's hot manure and cold manures. And so hot manure, like horse, cow, chicken, you don't want to put those directly on your garden. You actually want to like put them off to the side for 6 months and let them decompose, because that will burn your plants if you just put that stuff right on your garden. But rabbit manure, I believe alpaca manure, I don't know of any others. Those are cold, and you can just take those and put those straight into your garden, and they won't burn your plants. But I feel like there's something magical with rabbit manure. There has to be. I don't know, because I can definitely the past 2 years tell a difference. So I got my hands on some this year. Mayor from afar, cosmos, dahlias, and marigolds all do well in seed snails. Awesome. Okay, Tiffany put, so I'm confused about the fruit mints. I keep reading that the seeds are sterile, but where I am looking, they are selling seeds. So those won't grow, correct? Fruit mints? I'm not sure what we're talking about here. Can you explain fruit mints? All right, Kelly Natchball. Do you ever grow Mexican sunflower? Tithonia? Did I say that right? Tithonia? Pollinators love it. I did actually grow Mexican sunflower about 5 years back, and it was, yeah, I don't think I have any more seeds for it, though. Oh, Nuno's here. Hello, Nuno. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Glad that you're here. Thank you. All right. Lauren says, garden or gardening shouldn't make a difference. Have no fear. Okay, my bad. Put in both. That's pretty cool. Okay. Any rock stores near you? Nurseries selling by cubic yard, etc. Rock stores near you. Okay, someone's... Wait, what's the question? Rock stores? That's, I mean, are you asking about my mushroom compost? Yeah, it's a place where you get like a lot of landscaping things. I get my garden soil there. I actually get like the rocks that I use for my walkways there. I don't actually get like my wood chips for my walkways. You can get mulch there, but I actually just call like a local arborist, and they bring me, when they have a job, they'll bring a truckload and just drop it in my driveway. So actually this year, and usually I pay $50 for a huge truckload of it. But this year, I guess they're doing their, for the county or the state trimmings of the trees, you know, near the power lines. And when I messaged the girl saying, hey, I'm ready for some mulch, she said, oh, it's free right now because they're doing so many jobs. And I was just like, oh, even better, I'll take 4. So I've been hauling. There's a couple of areas on my hillside that don't have any garden beds, and I'm still battling like the stupid weeds and vines and stuff that used to be there before we put our garden beds there. So I have finished one side, put thick layer of cardboard, and then I covered it with mulch. Now I've got another load in my driveway. So much stuff in my driveway right now. There's straw bales, half a load of mushroom compost, and a giant load of wood chips sitting in my driveway. And then there's like one car that fits in the driveway right now. It's every spring it's like this. Ben's like, where are we putting our cars? Not in the driveway, sorry. But yeah, so yeah, I'm doing the other side of the hill here in the next days. I don't know what I was talking about. Dill, basil, and parsley also work well in snails. Okay, cool. Hashtag tomato dress. Okay. Nicole Schwartz says, the meetups are so much fun. We love to meet more of our friends. Yes, would love to meet more of our friends. Oh, goodness, what just happened? Screen got huge. Let me make that smaller here. Okay. Yeah, I need a mouse because I have chubby fingers, and now it won't let me scroll. What's happening? Okay. What? Sometimes Amazon has discounts on soil? Amazon sells soil too? Gosh, that place, that has everything. Does anyone have a favorite vendor on Etsy for African basil plants? I bet Lauren knows that. I still take cuttings from the OG one that she gave me. Tonia's Townhouse Garden said, "Hi, Jen. I am so glad you finally did it." Yay. Thank you. Yeah, I am too. I think it's going okay. I hope you all are okay with me, like, going through the comments. I'm so excited to talk to you all. I don't want to miss any comments, but this is a gardening show, and I should be talking about some seeds and stuff. Meg Clayton said, "Robin, I've never ordered that variety, but I know Ginger Greenhouse has it, and I've ordered 50 to 11 things from her. Packaging is phenomenal, and everything has grown true." Let's see here. Oh, okay. I grew, is it Job's Tears last year and saved some of the little grains. Do you think I can plant them and new plants grow? I would think so. I mean, those are the seeds, right? So I feel like it's like a bean, right? So you can have the dried beans and save the dried beans for soups and stuff, but you could also just take your dried beans and plant them again, which, I mean, sometimes I do, that happens voluntarily for me. Like, sometimes I won't pick the dried pods off soon enough, and the beans will actually fall out, and then I'll have new sprouts of the same plant again. I'll be like, oh, well, looky there. I didn't even have to plant you. And then I'll get the harvest from the second one. That's one thing. If I talk about beans and green beans, things like that, most of the time I let those actually grow to where they actually have the bean that can be used in soups and stuff. We don't really eat green beans that much. So, and plus, a lot of stuff that I grow is because I want to share the seeds. I'm a big, like, I want to share all the seeds, so I want to save the seeds from everything, and you can't save the green beans and give away green beans. You have to let the green beans mature till they dry out, and then the bean inside, that's what you can share. That's the seed, the bean. Let's see here. So that's cool. Okay, here's something about Jobs. I put Jobs Tears in my cart every year and never get it to grow. And never get it or grow. Job, like Job. Job's. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. It was Job's Tears. I don't know why I questioned myself just now. All I've ever said is Job's Tears, like from the Bible. I've thought, Lady Angel 4497 said, I've thought about growing Job's Tears for years, but I know I would be unlikely to actually make anything with it, so they've never made it to my short list. Yeah, so I thought to myself, if I don't end up making anything, I can share seeds and then, you know. But yeah, now that I've got this show and that I'll be doing giveaways, I'm going to need to start saving more seeds from unique and fun things. So there's another excuse to grow odd things. Let's see here. Lunra? Is it Lunra? Irene. I got mine from Fat Cat Gardens too. Picked it because it ships from Florida. So same state. So you're talking about the basil, right? Yes, relax, Jen. I'm trying. I am trying. I have always been curious about Job's Tears, Aaron Harrison said. I have too. So I will let you know how that goes. Yep. So rabbit manure is recycled alfalfa. I actually would feed my rabbits Timothy hay. I think it was Timothy hay because alfalfa was, I think, a little, I forget, I read about it. Like Timothy hay was healthier for them than alfalfa. So mine was pretty much recycled Timothy, not alfalfa. I think it, like, my female rabbit was always a little bit overweight, and they say that alfalfa is sweeter, I guess, like more calorie dense, so I would give them Timothy. So she wouldn't be a chunky monkey, because if a rabbit gets to be a chunky monkey, then they can't clean themselves, and okay. Cynthia said, I didn't know that about the different types of manure. Yep. I do know a few things. I know a little bit. And I like to share my knowledge. So that's another reason why I wanted to do this show, is if I have any words of wisdom or knowledge, it's fun to share it. And I want that back too. So if you have anything, I'd love to learn about anything gardening. Let's see here. All right, let's get on to, let's see here. Mel Baton, what did she say? So I'm tackling a yard with a big hill as well, thinking of tiering it. Would love y'all's input or show about it. Also, if anyone has any idea on how to truly tackle Japanese knotweed. Oh, I don't know about Japanese knotweed, but sure, I can. I think we've learned a few things about that hill, and we're still trying to like figure it out. Thank you, Greg. You're doing great, Jen. Amanda Kahn put, any tomatoes that you're particularly looking forward to growing this year, Jen? Whether new or old favorites? Well, I'm excited to grow. I'm very excited to be growing Lauren and Keena's crosses. Those are some of the ones I am helping them to stabilize. Rory's Mojo and Smiley Riley. And then Keena's got a bunch with like really cool names. Wooing a Witch and like, I think it's like she named them after like fairy tales. It's just really cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to be growing those. I just put seeds in soil for a bunch of those yesterday. And then what else am I excited for? I'm really excited for peppers this year. Sweet peppers, for some reason. I think I've got like 60 some varieties that I'm trying to grow, which brings me to my next one. Let's go ahead and talk about. So I'm regrowing this pepper, which, like, you were talking about regrows. I don't do a lot of regrowing of tomatoes and peppers. I feel like there's going to be a year where that's what I want to do. I want to have an epic year where I just grow all of my favorite tomatoes and just fill my garden and see how many of those are they really my favorites. But yeah, let's see here. Let me go to, oh, I am already on my slideshow. Okay, the next one is, let's keep going. I have all different kinds of things, but let's talk about this one here. Well, if I can get to it. It must have been at the end. The Palermos. So I am regrowing sweet Palermo orange. So that's not my picture, but this one is. Look at those things. Bigger than my hand. And they were delicious. So those are some peppers I'm very excited about. And then I had a very sweet friend gift me all the other colors. So I think she gave me chocolate, red, yellow. No, that was elephant ear white. Yeah, so I think she gave me chocolate, red, and yellow. I think those are all the Palermos. So I'm doing orange, yellow, red, and chocolate. And they're huge, and they're delicious. And I read that they can be stuffed with cheese, and, you know, if you cut them in half, you have like a log, you could fill them with something. But that is one. There's actually a few sweet peppers from last year I'm regrowing this year. So that's definitely one pepper I'm excited about. Has anyone else grown the Palermos? so we're back to the Job's Tears. I think they would look cool in a mosaic. Yeah, that would be kind of neat. Thank you, River Rock Farm. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, please. Oh, look what Lauren did for me. Is that what you're doing back there? Thank you. Yeah. I haven't figured that one out yet where I can... let's just try to do what I can do here, and then I'll add fun things later. Thank you, Lauren. Okay, Rach Just Rach said, yes, I had a pony that got extra, extra large. Yeah, no alfalfa. Hot and converts to sugar. My thoroughbred got it, excuse me, got it for adding weight, high metabolism. I wonder if it converts to soil the same. I feel like I saw somewhere where someone said that they just got a bag of alfalfa and mixed it into the soil, like alfalfa pellets, or you could also do just alfalfa hay, and it breaks down and adds to the soil just like, I would think like rabbit manure, but I've not tried that. But yeah, like I said, I gave mine Timothy and not alfalfa, so. All right, where can I get Palermo seeds? I'm trying to think. I got my Palermo, so I got mine from Matt's Peppers. His shop's actually shut down now, I think. He closes down for the growing season, which brings me to something else that I'm going to talk about that I got from him. He doesn't do a whole lot of sweets, so he usually has maybe 10 sweets, and then the rest of his are like hots and super hots. But I do like to order from him because he has unique stuff, a lot of variegated things. He does, what are those ones called? I can't think of the name of them when they look all wacky. Slipped my mind. My memory is crap. But that's where I got my sweet Palermo from, was Matt's Peppers. But you know what? That's let me see if I can find it here. I know I see it on I see them on, no, that's not right. I see it on Etsy. Yeah, there's Matt's Peppers. Looks like Croatian Seeds store has it. Let me see if I can go to the shared screen here and share my screen again. I haven't quite figured out how to do the links yet. I remember Lauren did show me, but all right, so stop this screen share, and then we'll do that screen share. So this is what I'm looking at. That, yeah, Croatian. There's Matt's Peppers. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of people selling it. Etsy's got them. But if you're in PLC, you can put it in your Seed Seeking Saturday. Maybe somebody will have it and gift you the seeds. Okay, so let me see here. Let me. Teresa, I ordered Palermo after your review last year. Yeah, it was good. Christy said all the Palermos are delicious and grow really well. I appreciate all the comments, y'all. Like, talking about the stuff if you grew it. I do like that you're commenting. Palermos are the best. Catherine Jones. Eric Mooney's growing the chocolate Palermo this year. Yeah, very cool. I have got what I think, I haven't really like sat down and like looked at I have 4 flats. So I did 2 cells per sweet pepper that I started this year. So I had 4 flats. Otherwise it would have been 64. I started 64 different sweet peppers. But I haven't like looked at all the little cells, but I can see the germination has been really, really good. I have a lot of germination on a lot of stuff. Kim said, this is the first year I'm not growing any Palermos, hoping something else lives up to them, though. Well, I will be curious to hear about that, Kim. What you are growing this year. Christy Quinn said, I got pointed Palermo this year. That's new to me. Pointed Palermo. Fernanda says, I'm trying Palermo for the first time this year. I think it's just red. I'm sure it'll be good. Like, something that Ben and I have really gotten into the past couple months is eating a lot of salads. So what we're doing and why we're eating so many salads is because we'll go and we'll get a Chick-fil-A nugget tray, like a medium-sized Chick-fil-A nugget tray, like that you would get for a party. And we eat like salads all week with our Chick-fil-A nuggets. Now, the way I do salads, you're thinking, oh, you're eating healthy. Not after I douse it in, I'll do Chick-fil-A sauce, and then I'll do ranch, just regular ranch all over it. It's delicious. I put like, I can't wait till I have some cherry. I have a few, but not enough to like have them on a salad. Cherry tomatoes, my micros downstairs. Soon. There's tomatoes all over them. I'm so excited. But I get like the little, I forget what they're called, like little snackers at the grocery store. They're not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. And then, I'll hard boil some eggs, and then peppers. Like, I cannot wait till I have my summer peppers. This would be so good. We'll definitely be getting some Chick-fil-A nugget trays for this summer, eating my peppers. But yeah, we're into salads right now. I think I may be growing Palermo this year. I didn't write down every pepper seeds I've sown. Kim said, I'm growing the yellow Palermo this year and super excited. This is also a year of lots of sweet peppers and regrows. Yeah, I am surprised I am regrowing. What am I regrowing as far as peppers? Honey caramel. I really liked that one last year. Extra large. That was another one. And then there's Hercules. Hercules was it was just like a really large red pepper, but it had like this, I don't know, gradient on the skin of it. It was really neat looking, and I was just like, I have got to regrow that. There's a couple more I'm regrowing. I am having a pepper crisis today. Oh no, Heidi, they are all outside as we speak because they came down with a bad case of aphids. Ooh, aphids. If they're outside and you have any like molasses, well, it's got to be like garden grade molasses. That's what worked for me last year was molasses spray. I had an issue with aphids. I haven't seen an aphid yet in my basement. Cross my fingers, I shouldn't put that out in the universe. But that's what worked. Within 24 hours, they were all gone or they were dead. And like, I don't know whether the molasses suffocated them or what, but they were like dead, stuck to the leaves and stuff. But I didn't see aphids for months. That's what worked. Molasses spray. Like the neem oil, everybody says neem oil. Nope. Did not work. I must have doused my plants, and I feel like that neem oil really affected the growth, and just my plants just did not like need that much neem oil soaking. I think I soaked them 3 times. Spent so much time spraying. Didn't work. Mel Baton says, did alfalfa hay last year? Garden loved it. Nice. I was thinking about going and getting some bales of alfalfa and just like mixing it into the soil a bit. But I've got the rabbit manure. It's like you don't need everything, Jen. Like I wish I wanted to do everything. Tiffany said, those are some big peppers. I'm getting into the big ones this year. Yeah, I got a lot of big ones. I got like elephant ears I'm growing, all the Palermos. I got a bunch of different really big ones from Dia Flora. And I'll have to tell you, because I've heard mixed reviews about their seeds, that a lot of times they aren't true to seed and that their germination is poor. So that's one thing I do need to go down and kind of look and see if the germination, because everything, a lot of other stuff is germinated. So I really wanted to make sure and like do diligence. Is that right? And let people know, like, because I did hear a lot of people say that about Dia Flora with their peppers, that they didn't germinate true and their germination was poor. So, but they had a lot of really large, I think I've made a post about it on Facebook, or maybe it was Pepper Lovers Collective, and I had, I don't know, 10 giant tomatoes or giant peppers that I was growing from them. Baskin's Garden has the Palermo's fast shipping too. Awesome. Thank you. Mayor from afar. I am growing red, chocolate, and yellow Palermo thanks to your pepper tasting videos. I bought them on Etsy. Yeah, I'm hoping to do some pepper taste test again this year. I really liked doing those. Yeah. Lorna says, I got my sweet Palermos from an Etsy shop. Woodland Creations. She has 3 colors. I've ordered from Woodlands Creations. That's a good little Etsy shop. I know Etsy sometimes there's someone said Woodland Creations. Yeah, I got a bunch of tomato seeds from Woodland Creations. And also, is that, do I have that? Yeah, I actually have a seed packet right here. Woodlands Creations, because I'm growing. Let's go ahead and talk about that one. Oh, let me see here. How far am I behind in the... Am I there? Am I there? Secret Seed Cartel is where I got my Palermos. Baskin's Gardens. Trying chocolate ones this year. Yeah, I like Woodland Creations. I've ordered from them, and everything seems true to seed. The germination's been great. Christy Quinn says, neem oil stinks and I have never seen a benefit from it. Same. I'm like, and I use the cold pressed, like everybody says, you got to have the cold pressed. And I sprayed so much of that last year, like it just turns my stomach to smell it now. Like, and I can tolerate some stank smells. Like I use fish emulsion, and I use it like on my indoor growing. Like when I up pot, I will always have some diluted fish emulsion and give my stuff a drink, because that's how I'd never get what is it called, transplant shock. I never get transplant shock, because I immediately after I pot up, I give them a little drink with some fish emulsion. That stuff stinks. And I believe Heidi, I think it was you that said, she was mad at me because she was just like, ew, why? I recommend that, but you have to be able to tolerate some stank. And that smells, and like neem oil just thinking about it makes me like a little gag a little, and it doesn't work. So let's see here. What's a garden grade molasses? Do you mean just regular molasses? Did you add anything else other than water? No, I just did molasses and water. I think it's either 1 or 2 tablespoons per gallon. I think it might be 1. But I might have went a little heavy, because I was like, if this works, I need it to work hard. My plants were just covered underneath. Like you'd turn a leaf over and it was just covered in all my tomato plants. All over them. It was horrible. It was disgusting. I'd be covered, like I'd try to squish them, and try to get ahead of them, and it just, nothing seemed to work. It is called commercial grade molasses, and if I figure out how to do links, I will, I don't know, let me see here. If I can, I know Lauren showed me how to do it, but it's on Amazon, and I believe is it called commercial grade, or agricultural grade. So it's actually meant for gardening. Some people will actually use it as just like a fertilizer. Like after their plants, like once they start to flower, they will water, like bottom water, the base of their plants with molasses because it's supposed to make your tomatoes and stuff sweeter. I haven't done that, but I might do it this year because I did enjoy molasses. But you also got to think about too, like where your garden is, because it will attract ants because it is sugar. But that's fine. But yeah, just molasses and water and a sprayer. And I was covered in molasses because like you have to spray the underneath of the leaves. So I'd be spraying it up in the air and then it would just rain down on me. And I remember coming home that day sticky, like a little child, just sticky. Heidi said, well done. I wasn't cooking on your show, but I was trying to clean a pan and you really burned the house down. It's the only thing that I should nearly kill all of us on this show. Okay. Okay, let's see. Fernanda says, I've had good luck keeping aphids away by planting lots of other flowers they seem to like that they go for instead, plus lots of umbel type flowers to attract the predators that eat them. My lavage flowers were covered with aphids and ladybugs. Okay. I do try to plant basil and marigolds near my tomato plants because they detract other stuff, but like the infestation, I think I brought it from my basement to the outside because my basement, I had indoor growing, and what I think I did was I brought an outside pot. It was a grow pot, a fabric grow pot that I had planted a tomato in the year previous, and I just brought that in, and I think that might have had the aphids in the soil, and then it was just all hell broke loose after that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got 100 people here. Congratulations. 100 plus here. You're doing great. Thank you. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Let's see here. What did Johnny Macros say? Chick-fil-A sauce on salad. Who would have thought? I'll have to try that. It's delicious. It is quite. Okay. I knew it was you. Heidi said that fish fertilizer makes me hurl. Sasha, late, but I made it. Hi, Sasha. Yes. I'm trying to tell her, Crafty333 Terry. Becoming a green stalker emulsion works great, though. It really does. Just put a pitcher on your nose. But yeah, I never have, like when I transplant from like inside, all the seed starts, when I put them outside in the ground, everything gets a drink of fish emulsion, diluted fish emulsion. Everything does. And I never, ever have transplant shock. Unsulfured molasses. Thank you, Rach, just Rach. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Unsulfured molasses. You have to have that. You can't use like, I don't think you can use like kitchen grade molasses. Carly Carter, hello. Love you and love the info. So glad you're here, sis. Thank you for joining us and learning all my tips and tricks and about some different seeds. Rach, just Rach, have you ever had a critter problem with fish emulsion? I live in Shrek's forest. Very afraid to use it. I love that, Shrek's forest. Which, by the way, does anybody have seeds for Shrek or Fiona? I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt for those seeds. That's a tomato, Shrek and Fiona. My daughter Jade, her favorite movie when she was 3 years old was Shrek. I can probably verbatim tell you every thing in that entire movie. I would just describe it because she watched it on repeat for like a year. So I want those tomatoes, Shrek and Fiona. Critter problem with fish emulsion. I have not. I think I've gotten lucky with that. I have not had an issue. I've even done the egg in the hole thing, and I've never had an issue with any of that. There's not. I have seen a what's that animal? We've had raccoons. We've had opossums. I haven't seen a raccoon in forever. I did see an opossum last year. I'm cool with them. They don't seem to bother my garden. It kind of lives in like this scrap pile behind my neighbor's shed. I've never seen it in my garden, but they say that they eat ticks, so I'm cool with opossums even though they're ugly. Sorry. But yeah, no, I mean, I see some moles or voles every now and again, but we do have some cats in the neighborhood that run around, and I think maybe they keep those from their population from getting too big. But yeah, I don't really have that big of an issue with fish emulsion. Cross my fingers. I hope I didn't jinx myself there. Never used fish emulsion inside. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah. It does stink, but like, I don't care. Oh, Nancy. Oh, Nancy McCormick. Hi, Jen. You're awesome. Thank you, Aunt Nancy. Oh, my family's coming in here. Love you. Oh, this is awesome. I'm having a great time, guys. I hope you are too. This is like, I love this interaction. Is it Natalia? Yeah, Natalia. Hi, super late, but here. Hello. Mike says, probably the sulfur in molasses that is killing the aphids. No, it's unsulfured. You want to use unsulfured molasses, which is what I got off Amazon. It says unsulfured molasses. Christy Quinn said, fish emulsion at least has results with its stank. Yes, yeah, not anymore. I agree. And you know what? Because my plants love it so much, I don't care that it stinks. I just... All right. Carly Carter, what are you most excited about growing this year? Oh, man, that's a loaded question. What am I most excited about growing this year? Probably cucumbers. Is that weird? I am not good, which, you know what, maybe I should talk about these cucumbers here. Let's talk about these seeds of cucumbers. So, thank you for bringing that question up, my dear sis. Cucumbers are the bane of my existence. I am not good. I don't know why. Everybody I talk to that gardens around where I live says that, oh, I'm overrun with cucumbers. I can't give them away. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So, and people give me all kinds of advice. I've done everything. Last year was the first year where I actually was able to get none of them made them into the house. I would eat them out in the garden, like 4 or 5 of them. I'd stick them in my pocket, think I'm harvesting them, but they never made it inside. I like Silver Slicer. Silver Slicer seems to be the one that I can actually get a decent harvest from. But I just recently learned, let me go back to my slideshow here, about cucumbers. That's the giveaway tool. That's the countdown timer. Slideshow. All right, let me see if I can find the cucumber I want to talk about here. I picked out so many things to talk about. Oh my gosh, we're an hour and a half in. I'm going to have to, and I didn't even talk about hardly anything. I hope you guys still enjoyed it, even though, I mean, you're seeing the pictures of all the stuff I wanted to talk about. Okay, so clearly it's at the end. I just learned about cucumbers that are, there it is. There it is. Parthenocarpic. So what that means, this one is this one Diva? I've got Diva, I've got Isnik, I've got several others that are parthenocarpic. And what that means is that they do not need a pollinator. And I think that has probably been my number one problem is I try to bring pollinators in, but I don't know, like at the beginning of the season, it's great. And then like middle of June, July, like I don't really see a whole lot of bees. And who knows why. Maybe my neighbors spray something on their yard and that's why. And then they like go away. But yeah, so they are parthenocarpic. Well, yeah, that. And they don't need pollinators. And I believe that they're mostly female flowers. So that means that they have the fruit. So you have male and female flowers. The male flower is supposed to pollinate the female flower. But they don't. So sometimes I would take like a paintbrush and I'd brush inside the male flower or just pick it off and shove the male flower in the female flower to pollinate them. Sounds dirty, but that is how you pollinate something that needs pollination, because there are cucumbers and squash and things like that that need to be pollinated. And if you don't have a lot of pollinators like bees and whatever else, ants and stuff that help pollinate your fruits, then it's good to have these. So I am excited. I've got Diva and Isnik, and yeah, so I'm hoping for some cucumbers. So that right there is what I'm most, I know it's weird, cucumbers, right? But I love cucumbers in salads. I like to take a cucumber just like that and just dip it in some ranch and just eat it straight up. And cucumbers, like I said, I would put the cucumbers in my pocket and they would never make it out of the garden. They are like 90% water. So a lot of times I'm outside down in my hill and I don't have my water bottle with me. It's up at the top of the hill. I'll eat a cucumber and then I'm not thirsty anymore. So yeah, cucumbers. I know it's kind of weird. So that's actually in my giveaway. This, was it Diva? I think Diva is. I'm giving, and it's a hybrid. So yeah, Diva, F1 cucumber. Yeah, so 3 of you are going to get some Diva cucumbers, and hopefully you can tell me how they grew for you, and I'll tell you how they grow for me. But yeah, I've got like 6 other ones too that are parthenocarpic. And there's another word too. I think that means like mostly female flowers. So I can't remember what that word is. But I was like, I watched a video about someone talking about them, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try those. So I went and ordered a bunch of different varieties. Let me see. Do I have a screen share for that? I think I got mine. Mine are from, I got Diva from Totally Tomatoes. They have a bunch of different varieties of those kinds of cucumbers. And then I got Isnik, which is similar in look to that one, from Seeds and Such. So Seeds and Such for that. All right. I know. Rach said, what? Shrek and Fiona seeds? My daughter too, right? Yeah. So my daughter's 23, so she was about 3 years old when the first Shrek came out. And she just binge watched that every day for like 6 months. What? Tomato Eden or beans seeds has Shrek? I don't know. I feel like I would know if Tomato Eden had that, but maybe not. I'll have to go check. Carolyn Cardi 2192 says, I'm not sure about the fish emulsion, maybe too stinky for me. I like making liquid fertilizer from comfrey, which gets stinky enough. Oh, really? Because I actually had a patient of mine gift me a comfrey plant, and that thing is going wild down in my basement. I hope it's okay that it's starting to flower. My basement's warm. I'm trying to get all my seeds to germinate, so my basement's very warm. And yeah, he gifted me the comfrey, and now it's gone to seed. It's about 3.5 feet tall. It's in just like a small pot. But I looked it up, and it says you should wait till after all the risk of frost to plant. Now, they are very, very cold hardy, but it says when you first plant, you want to wait till after the first frost. Wait till after your last frost to plant a new plant so that it can get established. But then after that, you're golden. But a comfrey fertilizer, that's the one reason why I wanted a comfrey plant so badly, was because I heard it's a great fertilizer. Like, you can even just chop and drop, mix it into your soil, and it's great like that. Let's see what Lauren said. I've never had critter issues with the fish fertilizer, and I've used it for years. Yeah, I never have any issue. Linda Wicker said, raccoons love fish. LOL. LOL, double jinx, no. I know every time I say something now, I'm like, oh my gosh, am I jinxing myself? Christy Quinn, cucumbers are my favorite. Oh, cool. Yeah, I am going to conquer cucumbers if it's the last thing I do. I think I whine about it every year. Whine about cucumbers. Yeah, cucumbers like water. So I was saying last year, I was very diligent. I watered my cucumbers every day, and I did get some cucumbers. That's one of my downfalls too, is that I just don't like to water stuff. I mean, I think if I had a smaller garden, I'd be fine with watering stuff, but like my garden's huge and I have 2 of them. And then the watering is just like, I'm like, please Mother Nature, do it for me, do it for me, do it for me. And last year she did a pretty good job. The year before, not so much. So yeah, with me watering them every day and then Mother Nature helping me out. Carly says, yum, Ethan loves cucumbers and you can pickle them. Yes, yes you can. And I love pickles. Pickles are yummy. I've never actually canned my own pickles. I've never tried that before, but if I ever conquer cucumber growing, I will be pickling some cucumbers. Okay, please try Corento cucumber from Johnny's. It's a machine. Okay, I'm writing that down. Thank you. See, I knew this show was going to be gold. People were going to be telling me about things that I need to try, and I love that. Corento cucumber, Johnny's seeds. Okay. All right, we are almost 2 hours in, guys. Can you believe that? That's crazy. 111 viewers. Hi, everyone. Oh, Heidi said we're having a blast. Me too. Me too. Ben was like, how long are you going to be? And I'm like, oh, I'm hoping I can talk about stuff for an hour. I haven't even barely touched my list of things I wanted to talk about. I love all the comments. I love the connections, so keep them coming. Cucumber beetles just destroy my cucumbers. You know what? I got ahead of those last year. Pretty good. So yeah, I have an issue with cucumber beetles too. I hate those things. I hate cucumber beetles and I hate aphids. I haven't figured out exactly how to destroy cucumber beetles, but once I started to see them, and they fly. Those suckers fly. I hate that. I hate that they fly. But yeah, every time I saw one, I would squish it. So I was trying to stay ahead of like an infestation. I also did I hate using this, and this is bad too, diatomaceous earth. I would sprinkle that on some of my stuff, my new seedlings, because it would kill the cucumber beetles. I don't like using that kind of stuff because even though it's organic, it'll still kill the good pollinators too. But sometimes if you want a cucumber, you gotta do it. Teresa says she loves silver slicers too. That is like, it seems like that's, I don't know. It's like the one thing, the one cucumber I can actually get a cucumber from. And it's delicious too. Like, it never tastes bitter. I never tasted a bitter, even when it gets super, super hot. The silver slicer always tastes yummy. Sasha says, I'm growing Jubei and Puna Kira cucumber for the first time this year. I tried growing Puna Kira. Never tried the other one, Jubei. But Puna Kira did not do anything for me. Ooh, Diana Smith says Diva is so good. Yay, good. Hopefully I will get a Diva cucumber. Z Phil says I can only grow parthenocarpic cucumbers that don't need pollination. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna win. I feel like I'm gonna win this year with these. So He also said, I grow them under nets. Okay, what kind of nets? Oh, here's another one. Monica is another one that doesn't need pollination. I never heard of that one. I should have wrote down all the varieties of cucumbers I'm going to try this year. There's quite a lot. There's quite a lot. And they are hybrids. Be It Alpha. Robin Moulton said, I grow Be It Alpha. Worked out well. I've heard really good things about Be It Alpha, and I have tried a couple of years growing that. I seriously, it's supposed to be a no-fail cucumber, but I fail with Be It Alpha, so I'm just going to try some different things. And Be It Alpha, I believe, is parthenocarpic, right? I feel like it doesn't need pollination. You are doing great. Thank you, Rowena. I like growing the parthenocarpic cucumbers. Awesome. Oh, Mel Baton said, deer attack everything. I'm the cucurbit family in my yard, so giving up till my garden is enclosed better, though. I am trying straight 8 and hanging grow baskets this year. Well, good luck to you. I hope that that works well for you, and I'm bummed that you're not growing a garden this year, but at least you're trying to grow something, you know. But yeah, I had to fence in. I had deer issue 2 years ago. I feel like every year there's something and I grow from it. So 2 years ago was deer. So I learned that I needed to put up a big fence around both my gardens. And I do. I have like an 8-foot fence around both of my gardens. Last year was the aphids. I learned about the molasses spray. So yeah, every year I feel like gardening is just an adventure. It's an adventure. What am I going to learn? What is going to, try to come at me, and how am I going to figure out how to attack it? But yeah, it's I don't know. It's a never-ending journey, I think. Parthenocarpic is all I can grow here because everyone is obsessed with having a perfect lawn instead of growing food. Boom. I feel like that's what it is. Like spring, before like the grass and everything gets going, I have bumblebees. I have a weeping cherry tree out here, and when you walk up to my front door, all you hear is there's bumblebees all over it. Wasn't that a nice sound? That was a nice sound, wasn't it? And like there's bees everywhere right now. And then come June, nothing. And I'm pretty sure it's because people be wanting their nice looking lawns. No, I don't care about that. I would like, well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I would love to have really pretty grass and no weeds in my lawn, but I'm definitely not going to go to the lengths that some people do to have that. I put down a whole bunch of grass seed. I'm putting more grass seed down, hoping that the grass seed will suffocate out the weeds. We'll see how that works out for me, because I didn't really put a whole lot of effort into it. Oh, I do have some amaranth. Plant amaranth near the cucumber. Work great to lure cucumber beetles from the cucumber plants. Mine grew super tall, about 10 inches, and worked well. I have a couple of different kinds of amaranth. I don't think I winter sowed amaranth. I think that was one that said it didn't do great winter sowing. I don't know if I'm right in saying that, but I have some that I need to start like soon. I need that parthenocarpic in squash and zucchini. I feel like there are some, aren't there? Suyo long are some kick-a's. Great cucumbers. One of my faves. Linda Wicker. Okay. All right, well, guys, it's like 5:50. What? Susan Kirby said, I just read basil inhibits cucumber growth. Okay, inhibits. That means you shouldn't plant it near your cucumbers? Does it say why? Heidi said, I'm trying burpees. Sweet success this year. Leslie says, cucumber and tomatoes with balsamic and olive oil. Now I want some. Lauren talked about some really good aged balsamic vinegar yesterday. Or is that right? Balsamic? Yeah, right? Balsamic vinegar. She likes really aged. She said she showed us her Amazon cart and she's bought it like 150,000 times. So it must be good. But yeah, she was talking about that. But yeah, sounds good. Oh, I agree. I'm not good with melons either. Cucumbers, melons. I need a parthenocarpic melon. Yep. Let's see. Is that the word I'm looking for? Gynaceous? I do not think I said that right. Gynaceous? Nope. Ah, yes, okay, that is it. All female flowers, yeah. So there's parthenocarpic, and I believe there's some that are parthenocarpic gynaceous, where it's self-pollinating and they're like all female flowers. I may have 1 or 2 varieties that I'm growing this year that are that. Powdery mildew. Yeah, that's another thing that sometimes gets my stuff. Cucumber beetles, powdery mildew, and just, I don't want to water. Cucumbers, they don't stand a chance in my garden. I have yet to grow a cucumber. Well, maybe this will be our year, Rach. Let's give it a go again, and again. I'm going to figure it out. I swear I'm going to figure it out. Misty said, I grew Diva last year and they are very prolific. Good to know. I think I have dragon's egg cukes. I don't think I've ever grown them, though. Christina Joe, I love dragon egg cukes. So do the people in my office. That's nice that you're sharing. Oh, yeah, this is another one that I have. Itachi. I do have some Itachi hybrid cucumbers. I did get those. I can't remember where I got them from. Might have been, was it Totally Tomatoes? Oh, Rach, your daughter's almost 23 too. Yeah, that's cool. That's not the right Shrek at Tomato Eden. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. There is a Shrek, but it's not the one. Me and Lauren both are, like, dying to get our hands on Shrek and Fiona. We want Shrek and Fiona. Somebody has to have Shrek and Fiona. But the one that's a Tomato Eden, that's not the one we're talking about. Christy says, Itachi are the best cucumbers ever. Ooh, I'm excited to grow them then. Oh, tomato welt that has Shrek. Now, do they send to the United States? I know some places that are overseas don't send to the United States anymore, which is a bummer. Which I feel grateful that last year I went hog wild just buying all kinds of seeds from everywhere. This year I tried to tone it down, and I guess that was a good thing because a lot of places that I wanted to order from, they're not sending to the States right now. Let's see here. Okay, all right. You guys have been with me, 110 viewers, and you've been here for almost 2 hours. I love you. I love you all. Thank you. And I didn't even talk about hardly anything. I hope you guys aren't disappointed. Maybe my next show I'll actually talk about a few more things because I feel like I should be wrapping it up, right? Yeah. Diva is open pollinated. What? Is it? It's not a hybrid? No way. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for that. I'll have to change what I wrote down on people's giveaway packets because I assumed it was a hybrid. And I want people to know if it's a hybrid or not. You know what I mean? So they don't save seeds from it if they can't. I mean, you can save seeds, but it's just not going to be the same thing. Haley says, my favorite cucumber is Mini-Me. Oh, yeah. They grew incredibly well for me, and I promise you I neglected them. Very cool. You're a neglector too? Yeah, I neglect my stuff. That's why I love tomatoes so much. Man, they take a beating and just keep on giving. Jennifer Barnes says, homemade pickles from Territorial Seed is the only successful cucumber for me. Oh, that's the name of it. Okay. Never bitter, survive neglect, I will grow forever after last year's crop. Homemade pickles. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Homemade pickles. Homemade pickles. That's a fun name. I like that. Territorial Seeds. I better write that down. Territorial Seeds. Okay. All right. All right. Mother Nature is what? Oh. Sometimes. Carly says, we live 30 minutes from Pickle Capital, Mount Olive. They have a pickle festival here every year. You know what? We have a pickle festival. I didn't know about it. It's near D.C., near where, I think it's close to, we're actually planning on going to it this year. A friend of mine went to it last year and posted about it. And I was like, what? We have a pickle festival? I got to go there. She had like a little container and it was like a pickle tasting of all different kinds of flavored pickles. I was just like, I need to do that. Linda Wicker said, just use Mrs. Wage's pickle mix. It's awesome. For when I can my pickles, Mrs. Wage's. You guys are full of great information. I'm loving this. My first show is great. I'm learning so much already. I hope you guys are too. If I would actually get to talk. Oh, man. I made it do it again. Hold on a second. My chubby fingers always doing weird stuff. Oh, Christy Quinn, thank you. I love this. I love it too. I love it too. I'm having a great time. You guys are great. You all make it so much fun. I am like flying high right now. Thank you for making this my first show so enjoyable. I want to do it again tomorrow. No, I won't do it. Yeah, this is awesome. All this wonderful information. Eric Mooney, I'm trying Merlin. I think I have that one too. From Burpee. It's supposed to only produce female flowers and not need pollination to produce a fruit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have Merlin too in the mixture of cucumbers that I'm not going to fail with this year. Rach says, I make a cucumber salad with rice wine vinegar, a touch of sesame oil, soy sauce, matchstick carrots, and sesame seeds. It's so good. Yummy, except for the sesame seeds. I don't know what it is about sesame seeds. I don't like them. I'll eat them. I'll eat them okay, but it's just like not a flavor that I love. Z Phil says, I vacuum the suckers. The cucumber beetles, is that what you're talking about? I need to get a garden vacuum. Yeah, I don't. What kind of vacuum do you use, Phil? Please enlighten us. Devin Hood said, drip system for the cucumbers. You know what? That was one of the things that I was going to try to accomplish this year, is putting a drip system in, but it did not happen. Maybe next year. I do at some point want to do irrigation in both of my gardens, just to make things easier for me. I had someone telling me that I should get like these big tanks, and then I can just, for my hill, like have it, and gravity will take the water down. But I don't really know if I want to look at big tanks in my yard. So I don't know about that. I tiered, it was great. High elevation, 100 mile per hour winds, use Siberian pea lavender, block wind from fruit. Okay. Deb said, we bought a little handheld rechargeable vacuum to suck up cucumber beetles. Works like a charm, especially first thing in the morning. Wonderful. I'm going to have to do that tonight. I'm going to put that on my list of to-dos. What kind of vacuum? I want specifics, Deb. Rechargeable. Love you so much. Thank you. My lucky mug. My lucky mug is bringing me some luck, Deb. I tell you what. And then I've got someone sent me some lovely teas, and I'm drinking one of those teas. It's very tasty. She does the Shamrock, or he or she does the Shamrock seed swap, and every time she sends me her seed, he or she, I'm not sure, sends me a couple of teas to drink. I love it. It's like, I'm like, yes. Stink bugs are my most hated pest, plus flea beetles at the start and end of the season. Yeah. We all have stuff we deal with every year, but we just keep on trucking, you know? You we just keep trying different things, and hopefully you learn. Learn to do a little better. That's all we can do. Linda's loves silver slicers too. Yep. I'm growing Rhonda cucumber from Fedco this season. Okay. Rhonda cucumber. I've never heard of that one. Christy Quinn said, diatomaceous earth isn't bad. Just make sure it's where you don't want bugs. Otherwise, it's great. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The Rampicante from Baker Creek outlived the squash borers. I believe it is like, if you harvest them small, like a zucchini. Yeah, the over mature, large, and orange store tastes like butternut. Very good. I grew that a couple years back. It did really well. And I feel like it is like, I feel like they say it's squash bug resistant or something. The Rampicante. Monica was a good one. Is that a cucumber? Phil said insect netting. Okay. Christy said, I can send you some cutes. I've been obsessed with them for a long time. Oh, thank you. I'll never turn down a seed gift. Never turn down a seed gift. I love seed gifts. They're like the best gifts, seed gifts. And I love to give seed gifts too. Rach said, I want to try Merlin, supposedly great in hot, humid South and parthenocarpic. I don't think I'm saying parthenocarpic. Well, yeah. Be it alpha is parthenocarpic, and I grow it, but I also have difficulty with it. Yeah, I don't know. Dana. Thank you. Thank you. I know I keep feeling like I'm saying it wrong. Dana Smith. Okay, Dana. Okay. Thank you. Now I understand when people tell me to keep going because being 2 hours on my show. I assume everyone is bored by the time I'm at 2 hours, but I tell you, I want you to keep going. I love you. I want to keep going because I want to keep reading all the comments. But yeah, I'm the same. I'm like sitting here thinking, man, they have got to be like, come on, let's get to the giveaway. My yard is devoid of bees. Yeah, it's I hate it. I like bees. The bumblebees, I'm like out there just looking up at them all day. Like sometimes I'll take a break from the mushroom compost delivery that's happening, and I'll sit underneath the weeping cherry tree and just listen to them hum, and they're just all over all the flowers of it. Now the flowers don't last very long, so they move on, the bumblebees, but I try to enjoy them while they're here. Rach said, outlive squash borers. G's autocorrect. Outlive squash borers. Yeah, I think I knew what you meant. Christy Sawyer, English Telegraph cucumbers were a winner for me last year. I grew them on the trellis. English, I've never heard of those. Telegraph. All right. I love learning about all these new things. Oh, China Jade was my favorite part. Oh, did I get that one? I can't imagine if I would have seen that one for sale somewhere. With the other places I bought these, I didn't get it. I don't know if I have it, though. My daughter's name is Jade. China Jade was my favorite parthenocarpic cucumber. Okay, I'm going to have to look to see if I got it. I know I don't think I have that one, though. But I must grow it. Let's see here. Oh, my gosh. I feel bad because I didn't talk about hardly anything. What did I talk about? 3 or 4 things? Quick snack. I love quick snack. Lauren gave me some quick snack cucumbers a couple years ago, and then I ended up buying more. It's delicious and productive. That's another one. I actually grew it indoors, I think, over winter in my basement, and I was eating cucumbers. I was eating cucumbers in the basement that I grew. Yeah. I did eat them in the basement, but I grew them in the basement is what I meant to say. Over the winter, I'm growing in a green stalk, parthenocarpic, and I'm not saying that, gynaeaceous, completely bitter-free. Oh yeah, I got to get my green stalks ready to go. I'm starting all the seeds for my micros, my micro tomatoes, and because I fill up 2 green stalks with micros, and I've got a bunch this year. I think I've got like 24 different micros I'm doing. A lot of micros. Gosh. My husband, I guess he's back outside work and he scared me in the garage. Definitely growing a garden. I go as big as I can, but the cucurbits melons are loved by wildlife. I love the wildlife as well. Yeah, I like the wildlife. Like if I see bunny rabbits, I try to plant way more than I need. I try to plant with the mindset that I'm going to probably have to share. And that's okay. Especially now I do have bunny rabbits, and I welcome all of the wild rabbits. I love to see rabbits in my yard. I have yet to see them yet this year, so I'm kind of bummed. But yeah, I definitely plant ready to share. But yeah, I'm not good with the melons. Okay, Christy Quinn said, Lauren and Jen, most of the time I cannot choose the topic of the next 2 hours of my life. So I can, when you do your shows, I like knowing I can tell everyone not to bother me. Thank you. I love that. I like quick snack. I had success. Yes. Sathya, that's a good one. I had success with that one. It grew quite well inside under grow lights for surprise, surprise. Yeah. I was just like, I can grow cucumbers, just not outside. For zucchini, I can only do rampicante. Let's see here. Amanda said China Jade was also my favorite last year. Okay, cool. We got a couple China Jade lovers. Dill is the best companion for cucumbers. Really? Okay. I did start winter sown, 3 or 4 different kinds of dill. Yeah. Didn't talk about any of the dills I'm growing. I got so many things I could talk about, you guys. A lot of the bees and birds killed off by the chemtrails. Well, that sucks. Yeah, it's a little scary, isn't it? All the lack of bees. Where there are not bees, there is no food, so people stop spraying because you're killing our bees. Cucumbers love nasturtiums. I think I always start my nasturtiums like the heat, right? They like the heat, and I always start them too early. I need to remember to wait until like the beginning of June before I start the seeds for nasturtiums, right? I'm right? Nasturtiums love the warmth. And they don't do well with winter sowing. I've tried that a couple years, and I held back all my nasturtiums. I did not winter sow nasturtiums because, again, they don't like to be cold. So, what color do you pick, Punakira? Can somebody answer that? Because I'm not sure of the answer. Put them in your green stalk. They grow like crazy. Cucumbers? Or quick snack cucumbers. Quick snack even grow well in hydro. In a small bounty, I get 8 to 10 per week with 2 tiny plants. That's awesome. I've got lettuces in my hydro unit right now that are doing really well. I was surprised. Like, I just very quickly just sprinkled some seeds into a few of the little things, and they're looking good. Lettuces are looking good. Dunja, Parthenon, and Noach don't need to be pollinated squash. Oh, have I heard of that? I think I might have actually gotten the Dunja. See, I have these like late night things where I black out and I just start ordering stuff and then I don't remember that I've ordered it. I feel like Dunja sounds familiar. Does anybody else have those blackout episodes sometimes? Yeah, I tend to do it late at night, and then I wake up in the morning and I forget that it's happened. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, nasturtiums in the green sock. Yeah, I'm wondering too. That isn't the right one either, Janet. Tomato, well, oh gosh, okay. Wah, wah. Yeah. Oh, bummer. If I find Shrek varieties, I will share my order. Well, I love you for that, Rach. I love you for that. I will be forever in your debt. Shrek and Fiona, they are elusive. Somebody in the world has to have them. So Lauren and I need our channels to explode so we can reach that person that has Fiona and Shrek, if nothing else, for that reason. I successfully ordered the Palermos from Woodlands Creations. Thanks, friends, for your help. Oh, just now? Very cool. Oh, dang, Tomato Eden was Mighty Shrek, and Tomato Welt just says Shrek, so that's not the right one either. Nope, apparently. Lauren would know. Lauren would know, because we've been looking for those, I think, I don't know, year and a half now. Yeah, she said yes. Sadly, believe me, I've researched a lot, and she has. She is the tomato research queen. She will, her and Kina, if I have a question about something, because I am not, the internet befuddles me, and I couldn't find myself if I tried. So if I have a question, I ask them, and like within seconds, it's like, here we go. There's your answer, Jen. I'm like, thank you. So I realized the link didn't go through, but it is the Shrek at Croatian Seeds, what you both are looking for. Is it? Is it? I know. Rowena, so much information being given by so many people. I know, and it's like it's 6:12, and I am trying to make sure I get through the comments here. Let's see here, but I do want to do the giveaways. We are all having a great time. Where else are we going to get people to talk about gardens with us, Teresa? Yeah, I know, Teresa. Like sometimes I'm a dental hygienist, so sometimes I can talk about my garden, and my patients, they can't do anything about it because I got sharp instruments in their mouth. So I'm like just talking about my garden, and they have to listen. They can't stop me and walk away. They're there for at least 25, 30 minutes. But some of them are gardeners too. I do have some patients that are gardeners, and they're lovely, and they'll chat with me. But yeah, a lot of times you start talking to like family members and stuff that don't garden, and their eyes just kind of glaze over, and they're just like, okay, I got to go wash my hair, you know? Lerna says, has anyone grown cucamelons? Oh, yeah, I have. I grew cucamelons, and how do they like it? I haven't had a major success with them. Like, I don't know if you've ever watched Roots and Refuge, Jess from Roots and Refuge. She has like a trellis, and it gets like covered. Mine was like, my trellis, I grew it up a trellis, and it was halfway covered, and I got quite a few little cucamelons on it, and they're good. They're kind of like a novelty. They're fun. But they're hard to get going, I feel like, for whatever reason. They're sort of like ground cherries for me. I tried growing sesame last year, but my chickens dug them all up. Probably for the best. I think they are hard to get the twigs out. I didn't even know, like, so you can grow like sesame seeds? That's interesting. I won't because I don't, well, I might. I shouldn't say that because I grow stuff I don't like. If it looks cool and it's cool how it like grows and stuff, I'll grow it even if I know I don't like it. Like I don't like okra, and I grow it every year. Basically to save the seeds from the different varieties that I grow so I can trade seeds and stuff. Kim Wallace, for your cucumbers, you could make some homemade olas from terracotta pots. Make some homemade olas. I don't know what that means. Explain. Sorry. Okay. So any little vacuum works, Natalia. Just the cheapest handheld vacuum from like Temu or AliExpress. I'm gonna do that because I hate those cucumber beetles. And sometimes when you go to squish them and then they just fly away and you're just like, dang. Would love some irrigation tips. Tried drilling holes in old pipe hoses to connect around polytunnel, but it kept getting clogged. Yeah, I feel like I have a friend who told me which ones, but he said that you got to invest. You got to invest in a good one, because yeah, you don't want it to be getting clogged. And then also you got to think about your water. I think if you have like hard water, that can like build up. And so, you know, it's something that I want to do eventually. I love green dragon cucumbers. Dana said that. Amanda said, wonder if my dust buster would work. I bet you would. Lots of good info here. Yeah, this is so great. I am loving it. Rach said, mother trucker bugs. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, that's another tomato I'm super excited for. I should have said. It's mother effer, but the bad word. Mother effer. I'm growing a tomato that is literally called big mother effer. Yeah. You know I like the ones with the naughty names, and that's got to be a pretty naughty name. You made me think of that. I just sowed seeds for it yesterday. Cucumber beetles hate the smell of peppermint. Plant next to them. You know what? I did the whole like cotton ball. I took cotton balls and I put peppermint oil on the cotton balls. But I don't think I want to plant a mint. Maybe in a pot. Maybe I could put it in like a pot and put the pot near the cucumbers. Maybe that's a thought. A fabric pot full of mint. Because I have mint in fabric pots and they don't seem to like travel. But like I wouldn't want to put a mint in my bed because that would maybe, because they do can take over a bed pretty quickly. But that's good. Yeah, I did the cotton ball things, but when it rains, then you have to do it again. So it's so hard to keep it all in 2 hours because we're talking about gardens in general. So much topics to discuss. I know, but I feel what did oh yeah, the African basil. African blue basil plants have been all over it, Jen. The bees have been all over it. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to plant more of that. That was some of my biggest basil plants last year. I put some over in Materville. They got huge, and that is some lovely stuff. That is some really lovely. That's a good basil to attract pollinators, I will tell you that. So I should plant more of that all over the place. I have a bunch of different basils, too, that I want to grow this year. Amanda, I could chat with y'all all evening. Yeah, me too. Okay. I don't know where I am in the comments. How far behind I am. You guys just keep commenting. I'm loving it. I love the shows. I always learn a lot. I replayed first half of Lauren's yesterday. So glad I did. I had so many questions regarding Jarsons. Yeah, she knows the answers to the Jarsons. Korean hyssop is great to attract bees. You know what? I have a bunch of hyssop. And that's a perennial, right? Yeah, because I think I planted it. It's a, what's the word I'm looking for when it like takes over a space? I can't think of the word, but yeah, I think that's what it is. I planted some hyssop in a couple different places and it's like tripled in size. And I'm like pulling some of it out. I'm like, no. It's like mint. I feel like that's what you're talking about. Have you heard of the exploding cucumbers? No. No, what is that? Da, 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 da. Socrates cucumber is delicious. Awesome. I write that down. Oh, Amanda. I'd love to send you China Jade. Thank you. I would really appreciate it. That's wonderful of you to offer. Thank you. Leslie says, I love these shows. It's like sitting with friends, having a tasty cup of tea, and just shooting the poop. Yes. Yes, it is super fun. This is great. I don't know why I get so nervous about lives. They're awesome, and I always feel so great after doing them. And I'm so happy you all are here just chatting with me about gardening. It's like the best day ever. I can sing too, Lauren. That's from SpongeBob. You do the 80s and I'll do SpongeBob SquarePants. How about that? Oh gosh. That's another thing my daughter loved was SpongeBob. She's a big SpongeBob fan. Even to this day, SpongeBob. I remember I was in school pregnant with her, I think, when the first season of SpongeBob came out. Yeah. I feel like I remember that. Okay. Lauren said there's one place that has the right one, and they're in Russia. I'm working on it. Yes, someday, Lauren, someday we will have it. I knew it. Like, I went through my slides, and I'm like, oh, I'm showing everything. How did you like the green IoT squash that I saw on your slideshow? I'm considering growing that one. You know what? I don't know. My plant did not get very far last year. I had like one plant. It grew a little bit, but then it got buried underneath of a pumpkin because I think I planted it too close to something else, and then that one took off. I think it was like Big Macs, or I forget what it was called, but then it got covered up and it didn't go anywhere. So I'm growing it again. That's the green IoT squash. But I just think it would be so cool to make a green pumpkin pie, because I've heard it's really good in like making pumpkin pies. But yeah, sadly. Let's see here. Okay. I might have to, I was thinking okra before you said that, Carolyn. Candy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big okra fan. I think I pickled it or something. I canned it. It's sitting there in the cans. I did not eat that either. Carly said, Brian says you need to pickle the okra and bring it down to him with some red pepper flakes. I just speak of the devil. Okay, I can do that. I will bring you my pickled okra because it ain't getting eaten here. Olas are self-watering system. Okay, yeah, with terracotta pots. I have seen that, yeah. Oh, what now? What did I say? The Shrek we are looking for can be found at... Oh, Samine, okay. Who wants to order them for us from there? Because I don't think they ship to the U.S., right, Lauren? Katrina is the best cucumber I've ever had. It's it's expensive at Johnny's, but they are productive and tasty. You know what? I think I saw that one. And then I saw the price of it and how many seeds you got, and I was like, I'll wait and see if I can. Let me master growing these cucumbers before I do that. But okay, it's a good one. So good to know. And the Fiona one we are looking for. So that it's at the same place. It's the same place. Yeah. Oh man, I would so love to grow those, Shrek and Fiona. Yeah, they're both beautiful, aren't they? Tiffany said, wow, Shrek is beautiful. Yeah. I don't care if it was ugly. If it was the ugliest tomato I've ever seen, I would still want to grow it just because of the name. And even if someone said that it tasted like trash, I would still grow it because of the name. I do. I grow things because of their name. Yeah. If I ever breed tomatoes, if I ever eventually do breed my own tomato, it'll happen someday. I shouldn't say if. It will someday. I'm going to have some awesome names. It's going to be I'm going to have great names. Yeah. Heidi says, I plant every year hoping it takes over my yard. Yeah, I've heard people that they do that. They have, like, instead of grass, they have mint. Can you imagine how wonderful that smell would be mowing it? Invasive. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Who put that? Bee's knees. Thank you. Yes, it's invasive. Mint can be invasive, and hyssop. Ah, yeah. Same as Korean mint. Oh, wait. Is Korean hyssop the same as Korean mint? That's a question. Invasive. Invasive, mint. Thank you. I think your show could be 4 hours, Jen. Yeah. I don't know. Would you guys stick with me that long? I don't think. I got to go get a grocery order. I put grocery order in from 7 to 8, so I'm gonna have to do the giveaways. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about a whole lot of stuff, but we talked about all kinds of things. Let's go ahead and do the giveaways. It's been 2.5 hours. I will read the comments when we're done here because I need to read them all. I want to read them all. But yeah, so here we go with the giveaways. All right, let me bring up the giveaway tool here. Everybody, type in #garden. If you haven't yet, Lauren mentions that a lot. I think I mentioned it once. I'm sorry. If you haven't, do it now. Do it now, and I'll see if there. Well, wait. What did she say? You silly girl. You know we would have them if they shipped to the U.S. I know. That was just stupid coming out of my mouth. I know. So, yeah. We need some international people that can order from Samina. Is that how you say it, Samina? Somebody, private message me. You'll be my forever best friend. Let's see here. What? Have you heard of Shrek zucchini? There's a Shrek zucchini? No. Writing it down. Shrek zucchini. I must have that. We'll be looking that up. Okay, so has everybody typed in #garden? It's a lighter green, round hybrid zucchini. I have not heard of that, but I want it so badly now. Rach, just Rach. I will order for you and Lauren if shipping to U.S. No, they don't ship to the U.S. like Lauren said. Sheeta. Oh, Eric Mooney, great show, Jen. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the giveaway. So we'll do my prizes first. So I think Lauren told me. I just hit the gift box again. Start giveaway. Wait. Maybe not. I thought that's what she said. Lauren, are you still there? Let me get my notes. I wrote down notes of how to do stuff if I... Click the gift box to spin. It's not working. Lauren, help me. Okay. Hello? What am I doing wrong? I can't hear you. Okay. Yeah. Can you all hear Lauren? So what am I doing wrong here? What am I supposed to? Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh man, I hope that worked. You said it was like working, right? Gathering up all the names. Yeah. Oh, oh crap. Oh no. Did I not put? I swear I put hashtag when I put it in there. I put in more than one hashtag. Sorry, guys. I'm just chatting with Lauren. She's behind the scenes helping me. Read some more comments while we figure this out. Fab show, congrats. Thank you, Carolyn. What'd you say? Yep. I've been trying to get through these comments. They are so awesome. Oh, Amanda, thank you. Awesome show, Jen. I love that there's so many comments. It's so much fun. Oh, there's Onway. Hello, Scott Scano, right? Is that right, Lauren? Scano? Yeah. We've been saying Scano, and he told us today it's Scano. Scano, Onway. I was late home from the farm and will have to go back and watch this wonderful episode. Thank you for sharing with us, Jen. Thank you for stopping by. Cynthia says, awesome as usual. Thank you all. Jerry said it's been fantastic. First live show, you did great. Thank you. All right. Oh, Rach. I really enjoyed the show and chatting. Me too. Oh, yes. Okay. Here we go, people. First prize package. We'll do mine first. I got 3 of them. Oh, I forgot to say, I have a, you can email me or private message me. Here's my email address. The winner is Christy Quinn. Yay, Christy. All right. First winner picked. Ooh, this is exciting. And then I just hit it again. And here we go again. Second winner. I didn't get that window glare. Block it with my big head. Oh, I saw Keena's name. Rebecca Wood, yay! Okay, and then last one. And thank you all that were so sweet to donate to my first show today. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lauren, my best friend. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Teresa. June Wayne, yay! Is it your birthday? I feel like I saw it pop up on the Facebook thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so the next. Did you see it? Yeah, happy birthday! If it's your birthday. All right, next one's from Teresa. She's doing this 2 times. Teresa, begin. Yeah, and then she's going to do a micro package. We'll do the first one with like the marigolds. She's got leeks, some tomato seeds, jarsons, and cazulas. All right, here we go. So this is for Teresa. And I think I have her email address too. Yeah, so you can email Teresa or private message her. Or you can email me and then I'll get in touch with Teresa, however you want to do it. Nicole Schwartz. And then the second one. Oh, thank you. Aww. I owe it all to you. You can't hear Lauren, but she's praising me, and I love her for it. Brianna Marie! Yay! Okay, and now this one's going to be for the micro package. She didn't tell me exactly, but can't go wrong with any fun micros. And she said 5 to 6 different kinds of micros, which is awesome. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. How am I sleep tonight? Lady Angel. Congrats. You get the micro package. Okay, so next we have Lauren. So she is offering a basil, a cucumber, the quark, I believe, the borage, and then the Tabita zinnia mix. She's doing 2 of these, 2 packages of these. So I didn't get your email address, but you can private message Lauren. Does that work? Yes, please. And then she's going to put her email address in, which I should get that so I can put it in the banner. I know what it is. I just don't know it by heart. The first one for Lauren is Heidi Wilson. Congrats. And then the second one of Lauren's. Thank you, Lauren, for donating some prize packages. This is exciting. This is so exciting. This is so much fun. No wonder you love doing these, Lauren. No wonder. They're great. Oh, Kim Wallace. Yay, Kim. That's great. Okay. Yeah. You know how to get in touch with Lauren. I know you know how to get in touch with Lauren. Okay, the last is from Akelia, and she is giving away. I wish I had, I know I had put a picture, but I forgot to put it in my slideshow of the potting mats. They're awesome, and I want to enter to win one of these. No, here we go. So she's giving away 3 of these, and if you're international, then it's going to be 15 varieties of various seeds. So this is Akelia. You can private message her or email me. There's my email address, and then I'll get in touch with Akelia with your information. And, oh, Lady Angel, you already won, right? Let's try that again. I'm not wrong, right? Lady Angel, she already won one, right? Okay. Oh, so did Nicole. Okay, let's try again. One more time. Ah, Will Hodges. Congrats. We're Akelia, a mat. Okay, and then we got 2 more. And then I gotta go get my grocery order. Let's haul some straw bales down into my garden. Oh, the sun just came out. It hasn't been out all day, and it just came out. That's nice. FC Wham. Drew Wham. Yeah. Thanks. Last one. Oh, I'm so sad it's about to end. I've had so much fun with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Mystery 835. Yeah, that's a new name I haven't seen before. Okay, well, congratulations, everyone. What a big day. What a great show. I enjoyed it so much. And again, my next one will be in 2 weeks. Next Friday is the Tomato Talk Live with Lauren and Anwe Ias. So I hope you can join us there and we can chat about some tomato breeding and just learn more about Anwe as a person and as a tomato breeder. And yeah, thank you all for being here with me today. I keep glaring at him. Lauren says it makes me look angelic. I need all the help I can get with that, right, Lauren? But so exciting, and I'm excited to do the next one. I'll be thinking about it, and we can talk some more about all the things gardening. So stop it. Lauren's doing it. I love you. Isn't she wonderful? She is so wonderful. This show would not be possible without Lauren, so thank her. And I love you all, and I want you all to just go out there and enjoy your day. See you in the next one.